Coming at you live from Detroit, Michigan. This is
Not the Lions.
They won, guys. The Lions are rolling in W's. What can we say? Are we wrong for hating on the Lions? Am I wrong because I don't like football because of the Lions? I don't think so. I mean, the Lions are doing great. And I looked at their record. They're doing great. I mean, you know, they was in most of the games. They was in it. They was in most of the games. They only got blew out like 3-4 times. And I think the Lions was in it. I think the Lions may have a chance to make the wild card. They may have a chance.
Wow. Well, that could be so. That could be done. We can only tell. We've been in this position before. You can't just say, hey, we winning. It's still only 4-6. But they did win. I know when they had their first in the beginning, it was a 3, and then the boys got the guns and they whoop and they made it a score at 6-3. You guys got nervous. Typical. That's what we do. We are Lion fans. We are not Lion fans. We are Lions officiation, however you want to call it. But you still gotta give them up because they did win. Now, my prediction earlier, I said if the Lions could do it, I wanted them to win 6 games. If they could win 6 games, I said they would make it to the wild card.
Brought to you by our sponsors, Mental Ward Media and Freeform Radio. If you want to sponsor us, please sponsor us at Not the Lions Cash App. Or if you want to advertise on our show, we'll be here until the end of the season. Advertise on our show at gmail.notthelions.com.
Okay, so I got a question for both of you. We all know that we got Thanksgiving coming up. Do you think they're going to do it?
Yes.
I think they will beat the Bills.
I've been saying the whole show. I don't care about no other game because you guys don't never seem to win a home game, the beginning game, the game that counts. Thanksgiving is the day that it counts. That's where everybody watches football besides the playoffs or whatever. You will win because you don't want to disappoint all the remaining of your fans.
Back on the I don't think actually they got that much of a chance to win the game, but I think they'll pull it out because the momentum is carrying over. The W's, they got mad at me because I kept saying you the L's.
Hey, I think that's the reason why you guys stepped up. You've been watching the show and you say, oh, these guys just going to talk smack? Yeah.
I said it since day one. Reverse the curse. I got faith in all you guys.
I have no faith. We're just rolling on the numbers.
We're going to keep doing this. Faith is for those that actually care.
I care.
Why do you care?
The reason why I care, let's see here. Nobody has stronger loyalty than Detroit Lion fans. Think about it. When Stafford left, he went to L.A., everybody was still rooting for Stafford. Even now, Stafford has a Super Bowl. We still cheering him on even though his team's not doing as good as the Lions. Come on now.
Blew out by the Patriots. 0. Blew out by the Cowboys. Blew out. It could happen at any time, guys. It's a tidal wave. Like I said before. And the word for the day is maybe.
Maybe.
Big maybe.
50,
the
50.
Lions could do it. The fire is a flame. A teeny flame. 3 games. They haven't won 3 games in a row in 5 years. Let's not kid ourselves. I'm a statistics guy. The statistics say nay. Will they make the playoffs?
Yes.
I got a prediction. How about this? Let's just imagine for one
Will they
moment.
make the wild card?
Let's imagine that the Lions actually win the remaining of their games. Become number 1 in the division, which is we just under who? or we only got one team that's over us.
Is that what, Baltimore?
Is this whole side just dreams, right? We talked about this before. Dreams. Bro. Are you kidding me?
We said anything could happen.
Okay.
I said the possibility. What if? I said the possibility. What if the Lions remain winning for the rest of their season, become number one in the division? You know what I'm saying? Go against, let's just say they go against some team in the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl and go against Philadelphia or somebody like that. And they actually win the whole enchilada.
I'll come back and being a season ticket holder after that.
Do you think you would get some of your fans back, bruh?
Call in if you have any comment about any of this commentary, because I'm a naysayer. I think they may win 4 games out of the next 6. Maybe.
That's wild card.
Okay. What happens after that? I mean, this is the Lions. I mean, there are cobwebs everywhere. I mean, come on.
There's a lot of cobwebs. It's like people say, hey, they made a good trade getting Hutchinson. That's one person. One person don't make a team. There's no INT. And unless you're persistent every week, giving it your everything, your all, bottom line, you need a whole team for a team to get to where they need to be. And at this moment, that little 4 games, we need you to double that and make it 8. Then maybe I'll, ease up a little bit, be on your team. Until then, no.
The Lions defense look very good. The Lions offense look very good. Jamal, I just don't know what to say. These guys are doing all right. However, we've been here before. And before. Let's not forget Barry Sanders.
BS, the GOAT.
The best running back on the planet.
I'll put money on that. The GOAT.
He got so sick and tired of the L's. He got so sick and tired of them, he walked away. Said, man, I need my space. Because guess what? You guys won't even put a team around me. You won't even try. Look at all them yards Barry put up. Look at all of them. Look at how many times he made a TD. TD is a word that we not even used to in Detroit.
Wait a minute. Nah, no disrespect to the Megatron. Even though, Mr. Megatron, you did the same thing. He said, you know what? We began too many L's and I'm making enough money. I don't have to do this. Why shame my name? That's what you should say to yourself. Every time you get in that field, put on them stinking cleats and say, why shame my name? Why shame Detroit?
People always was wondering what we was going to say because the Lions was winning. You guys are not the Lions. What are you going to say? We're going to say the statistics. The statistics. Guess what? I brought an idea. The Detroit Lions. The remaining schedule.
Booyah.
What do you think? What do you think?
Week 12.
Week 12. You think they're going to make it? You think they're going to beat these teams? Do you think they're going to beat the Bills on Thanksgiving in Detroit?
In Detroit. Come on now. This is the time we rise and shine. This is the reason why we do this.
These are the statistics. The Lions are so unpredictable. My money is not going on the Lions on FanDuel. What about you? Call in. Call in any of our calling numbers. Call in and tell us what you think.
Because I know you guys got ideas. Look at this schedule. Look at these different teams right here. Is it impossible to win? No, it's not impossible. This previous game, I know there's a lot of people disappointed. They didn't think that you guys was going to come up and win against New York. Bravo. Now that, my friend, is worth talking about.
There we go.
But this right here, our next
You
game,
guys can give me a
Bills.
breakdown as I hold the sign.
The
What
chance
do
of
you
winning,
think?
9%. 9% against Buffalo. We go against 14 Jaguars, 9% in winning. One of our arch rivalries, the Vikings. We lost the first time. Can we get this dub this time? Maybe. Then you got Jets. It's a 60% chance of winning against this team. Panthers of week 17, another 60%. You know, everybody jumps on Carolina. And then, last but not least, Chi-Town with a 69% chance. This is our remaining schedule.
And to our new NFL commentator, do you have anything to say about this sign right here that remarks the remaining Lions schedule?
4 and 6.
Will they be the elves to the rest of the season, or will they prevail on to the wild card?
Honestly, out of all the games on there, the only game that's worrying me really is Chicago. It's always been a good rivalry between those two. Think about it. They've played us all the time on Thanksgiving for what, the last 8 years, give or take?
Yeah.
And it's always back and forth, back and forth. That's the only team I'm worried about. Everybody else, they got that in the bag. Come on now.
All right, then. Let's not even go through all this.
Baloney.
I got faith in them, man.
You ain't believe that. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Come on now.
Okay, so answer this for me. So, if the Lions do get all their wins, are you going to go to a Ford Field game?
We know.
Are you going to go to a Ford Field game?
Never.
Why not?
I am not a Lions fan. I'm not a football fan because of them. Not them.
What if it's for the Super Bowl?
No.
What if I take you with me? For free.
No way.
Super Bowl.
Don't
I'm
care.
going to
Not
Super Bowl.
interested.
I'm going to Super Bowl.
Not the Lions. I give my ticket away because I'm not interested. I don't care if they win or lose. The whole thing in a nutshell is the trauma that you've taken me and many, many other Detroit fans through
See what
all
happened,
these 2
Detroit?
years.
Do you want Caldwell to come back?
Unless you give me some therapy, take me
We do
to
having therapy right now.
take me to a facility.
Allen Park.
Maybe we
Park.
could talk
Allen
about
Park.
it. I don't know. I'm not really into
555
football.
Allen Park? Oh, there.
555, 2010, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. You know, artistic. You know, it's in there. We're in the ballpark.
All I know, once again, it looks like they're going to do something.
Looks could be deceiving. We have been
Looks
shut it
are
down.
deceiving. The Lions are a teeter-totter team that you never know is going to do anything. All across the NFC, teams are not really doing anything.
Hey, but we are not at the bottom. Hey, we are
Second
not at the bottom.
in the NFC North,
Right under Minnesota.
the
Which-
Lions.
Hey,
Shocking the NFL.
you know what? That's
It is unbelievable.
That's perfect. Hey, you guys call in. Give us an idea of what you think about the Lions going to the wild card, the Lions going to the playoffs, the Lions going to the Super Bowl. You never put those words together. Lions and Super Bowl. It sounds like a fake box of cereal. It just does not go together. But anything is possible. I mean, you know, hey, we'll see. If I make this prediction, if the Lions could come through Thanksgiving Day, they will make it to the wild card. Going to the wild card, they will go to the playoffs.
I'm not going to say none of that. The Lions are so unpredictable. They've missed and missed and missed.
I didn't say
I'm
they
a
was gonna
show and tell
I didn't say
type
they was gonna win.
statistic person.
win. I didn't say they was gonna win.
The Honolulu Blue would not throw the cloak over my face again.
What about the
It's
Silver
not
Surfer?
going to happen. Detroit, Michigan, don't be fooled. Put some fire under these boys a little bit more and let these guys know that we are not fooled about a couple of wins.
No,
We're not fooled about deflating the Giants. The Giants' defense was a facade. This is what the pros said. Tell me. They say the Giants' defense was a facade. The Lions stuck to their game plan and knocked it down. That's what happened.
It sounds good, don't it?
It looks good, it sounds good, but it's been every year. Go look at the books. Look at the books. The books will tell you. L.
So what you think about Dan Campbell right now? Like, you think he's
I've
better?
always given Dan Campbell a W. Eventually, he will get there. Eventually, they will make something of these Detroit Lions.
I mean, you know, we do have some decent people now. Everybody.
But to let half the season,
Everybody
weeks and weeks and weeks, roll off with the L's, you're not going to the playoffs.
they're going to have more L's.
I mean, that's kind of.
They're going to have more L's. We know they're going to have more L's.
It's 2 Mount Everests for them to get to the playoffs. It's like the whole Pacific Ocean for them to get to the wild card.
Wait a minute. Is that after they cry?
If
No, that's like
they can swim.
right before they cry.
Oh, man.
I have 2% faith in the Lions making it.
Just two? Just two?
All right, one.
Just one? What happened to two?
One
He gave a percentage, though.
and 3 Fagos.
He gave a percentage. Originated in Detroit, too, as well. Okay.
3 Fago Rock and Rise.
I'll take that.
I was went with cream soda.
I was going to go Guacamole and cream soda myself. Anyway. Hey. You guys won. We still not going to stand up and give you a standing ovation. We're not going to do that because you let us down too often. We know this pattern. You guys lose, then you start winning, and then the game that you should win, you lose.
It's a pattern.
It ain't no bad hoax. It ain't no bad luck. It's just you.
It's just you.
That's it. I don't care who your
It may
quarterback
be a
is.
door in the locker room. You made to take it off because it's something going on in there.
In the words of the late great Michael Jackson, keep the faith. Have some hope in these guys.
Hey,
I think they got a chance.
He said, "Keep the faith," as if we always had it. You gotta have faith
Negative.
to even say, "Hey, keep the faith." Keep the ball running. Keep the feet moving.
There's no faith. The only word for you guys is hope. Hope is stretched like a rubber band when it comes to the Lions. And I'll tell you, once and for all, even though there's going to be many, many shows going on forward, and the Lions may win, as I predicted, 4 more games, the Lions may take it because they look hungry. However, this show is called Not the Lions because we've
are
been
not
here before
Lion fans.
so many times.
But you may think like, "Hey, you guys saying all these things about the Lions." Let me explain something.
Championship, never.
You can't talk about something you don't know about. I mean, it's just common sense. Now, we could talk about all day how the Lions never made it to the playoffs, you know, the Super Bowl.
Every minute of the day.
We had chances.
Chances
After chances. We had one of the great coaches I call great coach Cardway took you guys to the playoffs back to back.
back to back. Oh, I forgot about that.
I was there when that happened too.
And y'all fired that man for doing a good job.
Chase Berry right up out of football. Really, though? Really? But we're not going to talk about that.
You got rid of a great, high-paid quarterback that went to another team and left and showed you, ha, 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 it can't be done.
Herman Moore, Megatron.
Sue.
Tate.
Man.
Palmer.
Tate away.
Bush.
Gave Tate away. Who did that? That's right up there with Matt Patricia. I forgot about that one.
Remember
Who
Tulloch?
did that?
The whole 2013 defense line. Come on. These guys,
You can't.
no matter what they
You
do,
can't.
I'm always gonna have
You
faith in them.
guys. Well, we're gonna have to shut it down. You know, this is the pre-Thanksgiving show.
Yes, as you guys noticed, we usually go live on Thursday. We switched it up this week. Gave me a little flavor.
This is TV 33, Channel 90. We giving shouts out to our sponsors, Men Award Media,
Yeah,
Free Fall Radio.
appreciate you guys.
Thanks a lot. We appreciate you for putting us on. However, the Lions, give me a real strong 3-block across the street break. They may not get to the next level because they have not ever gotten to the next level.
Hey, you either gonna step up or it's gonna be game over. Till the next time we meet, you know who we are. You know who you are.
Always and forever, not the Lions.